Here we are.
Guess who's back, kid?
Guess who's back?
Yeah, baby.
Back again.
The starting lineup podcast.
Yes, sir.
Hova's back.
We're back,
It's
baby.
your boy Hands Down Sports right here.
Been holding it down.
Oh yeah, man. For sure.
Good shit, bro.
Those deals you gotta do, they're not easy, man.
Nah, somebody got to do
Take,
them, though.
take time.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
But like always, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be giving you a quick rundown of things because at the end, we want y'all to leave some comments. Let us know what you think about the fantasy talk because NFL fantasy is going to take over here on Starting Line Podcast.
Pretty
The
soon.
season starting, the what you call it, um, the preseason just ended. You know what I mean? Baseball's going into or getting closer to the playoffs, and we got some things to talk about, man. So, sit back, get that yak, like something up real quick, because Hova's and Hands Down Sports. We're here, Starting Lineup Podcast.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
tuned, baby.
Yes, sir. Sit back, grab your yak, and enjoy the show.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Well,
So
like first,
what
as
we got for
always,
today, man? What we got for
our
today?
New York squads, man. And the Mets and the Yankees, they're in the playoff race. You know what I mean? It's a good look. I
Yeah.
mean, of course, overall, the Yankees are second best in the league, like the whole MLB. There's 76 wins, 53 losses, which we can probably check if I'm off by a game or two. The Mets are top 15 overall, and they're in the playoff race, but they're 67, 62. So a losing streak for them would hurt their chances to continue, going with, let me see, not standings. Yeah, standings right there.
I'm pulling it up here. Yeah, the Yankees are 76 and 54.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Yankees looking good. I mean, we could always question a couple of their pitchers, but at the end of the day, they're getting wins, man. And their offense and defense is really top notch. I mean, Judge is
On fire.
MVP status. He's batting 333, 49 home runs, which I think is leading the league. 119 RBIs, also leading the league. If it wasn't for the dude from Kansas City, the shortstop, what's his face? He has a,
Wait, Junior.
yeah, yeah. That dude, he has a batting average of like 350, bro. And look at Judge, 333. So he's close to a triple crown. And
That'll be
then
crazy.
I know, man, because in the National League,
It's
they got
Otani. It's
Otani
Otani's.
got the 40-40.
Yeah, it's a
He
wrap.
hit a grand slam to get his 40th home run.
It's all right. And he's pitching
And
now.
look,
He's starting to talk, throw some.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Throw
So
some stuff.
it's about to get real right there.
Yeah, I mean, next year he's definitely going to show his skills on both ends.
Hmm.
But was it Ozuna?
Yeah, Marcelo
Marcel
Zuna.
Ozuna
It's another
from
one from
from
Atlanta.
from Atlanta? He's doing crazy now. The batting average doesn't look nice, but 308 is leading the league in the National League.
But that's the thing. He's a home run hitter. He doesn't bat for average. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, 37 home runs, so he's like behind Otani by like three or four. And then he has 94 RBIs, and I think that's top in the National League. So this dude is like that close to a triple crown, getting close to the end of the season. Let's say he does get that triple crown. Him and Otani, what you think? Because to me, the 40-40 is great, but a triple crown is greater.
yeah, yeah. If it wasn't for that 40-40, man, it hasn't been. I think I read it hasn't. There hasn't been a 40-40 since Soriano in '06. So it's been a while, man, or '07. It's been a while, man. So for Otani to do that, yeah, man, it's Otani, man. But then again, it's a triple crown, so it's like it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
I was gonna search that how many people have gotten the triple crown.
Oh, the triple crown. No, the
I
triple
think it's
crown
the
is
last dude was Miguel Cabrera as the
Cabrera.
last.
Yeah.
And before that was like Mickey Mantle, una vaina así.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The old timers.
So
Yeah,
that's like, yo, I'm telling you, man.
Ted Williams got it a few times, but it's yeah, that's not easy, dog. But but
For
but
real.
but then the 40-40 is right there. Still time left. If Ohtani
Yo,
comes out as a reliever a few times at the end of the year, that boosts his stock a
get
little
some
more
saves or
too.
something.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough, bro. Wow, you predicted it, man. You said the Dodgers and the Yankees were gonna make the most noise, and look at them, front
Man,
row MVPs to
yo,
end the season. That's just to start the postseason. I just feel bad, man, for my guy Ketel Marte. He was buzzing as like top three MVP. He got hurt in Arizona. He
yeah.
got hurt. Osuna. I don't know if it's probably gonna go to Ohtani, but in the American League, my guy Jose Ramirez is right there too, knocking on that door, man. He already got 30-30.
Yo,
So what if he gets 40-40 in the
hey,
AL?
hey.
So now you got
Yo,
Jose Ramirez 40-40, Judge Triple Crown, Ohtani 40-40. I don't know, man.
Ozuna Triple Crown.
Ozuna.
Yeah.
I'm just glad my
Oh,
Dominican
dudes is,
guys are
yo,
making
son.
noise, son.
I mean, no, the baseball right now.
It's hot, bro.
Yo, man, these guys are doing amazing things, and we're just like talking about the most popular, like top
Exactly.
of the dude. There's
Yeah,
other guys that are doing stuff, and you're
contributing.
like, wait, this dude, yo, 60 stolen bases over there for De La Cruz in Cincinnati, and he got 20 home runs. You know, imagine him
Bunch of
2 years from now,
doubles.
and he does a
Yeah.
40-40,
Oh, he
50-50.
oh he can do it. Oh, for sure. No, it's beautiful right now, bro. It's beautiful. Baseball is it's in a great place right now, man.
Yeah, we
With
forgot to congratulate Judge on the 300. He got 300 total home
yeah,
runs.
I think
It
he
took
got
him
it in the fastest.
955. Yeah, 955 games. Pues es un
Yeah,
monstruo, loco. Es un monstruo.
yeah, man. He's unstoppable,
You go to
bro.
the games and you see him live, you're like, how?
How?
How's this dude like, you know? That's almost saying like LeBron, like LeBron's stature.
Yeah.
You know what I
The
mean?
GOAT, the
And what he
GOAT. Yeah.
does,
Yeah.
what he does for the NBA, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, he can play football in the
Yeah.
NFL. Why
Yeah.
not see?
Oh yeah,
Judge,
Judge could be a tight end.
he can do the
Facts.
same.
Oh yeah. He could be a tight end. And he
And he
could
can't
be a
even
power
sleep.
forward. He could be a power forward in the league. Or a center.
I wonder how many sports he is good at besides baseball. You know what I mean?
It'd be interesting
Because
to see what he played for like high school and college and stuff.
yeah, exactly. He had to play basketball.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's where his height come from.
That may be tight end. Who knows?
A
Yeah, he
tight end
built
for
like
sure.
Travis Kelce.
No, yo, B.
That's
I
what's
see
up.
him out there. I'm like, yo, this guy. No wonder he hits home run. He looks, and then you can't sleep on Stanton. He's another linebacker.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And Stein is getting hot too. And then you got my boy
No,
Soto
he
over
needs to.
there.
He
Soto's
needs to.
on fire too, bro.
No, Soto's doing great. What is it?
I
I
think
was
I
looking at.
think he hit his career high in home runs. So that's great for him and his stock value right there.
Yeah, I
His
was gonna
walks
go
are down.
because I know he has some official stats like right behind
Let me see. I'll
Judge
pull
too.
it up. I'll pull it up right now. I got you. Soto's my guy. We share the same birthday.
Oh, okay.
He has a 297 batting average, 36 home runs, 93 ribbies, 5 stolen bases.
Yo,
But his on base percentage, bro, is 427.
he takes pictures. He looks. He watches.
And he walks too, but his walks are
Mhm.
down now, so he's going for it, you know. We'll see if he gets that 500 million or whatever the hell he wants.
Oh,
Got Boris.
we got dudes in New York wanting to give him their income tax.
Oh
He said,
yeah.
I'll give you my $300 income
I'll
tax
give you my kid. You want my son? Take him.
right here. You got this.
Yeah. Stick with us.
Yo,
We'll see, man.
no, but negotiations. That's the part that we
See.
don't understand, or
Hmm.
at least some people don't know
Yeah. It's a
because
big part
that's
of the game, man.
yeah, what's
Huge part of
behind
the
those
game.
closed doors.
Yeah. No,
you
facts.
know.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
we got I was going to talk about real quick because the Jets, the Giants, and the Bills. They're the NFL squads in New York. I mean, G-Man and the Bills went 1-2 in the preseason, but they had little standout players and stuff like Frank Gore Jr. The last game he had 100 yards and a touchdown,
Whoa.
18 carries.
Huh.
Yeah, man. And then that quarterback for the Jets, Adrian Martinez, he looked good. And they had another running back too. Forget his name.
Hmm.
But the Jets went 3-0 in the preseason. Let's see about the season though. So
Wow.
Aaron
Wow.
Rodgers don't get hurt, babe.
I know. Or Brees Hall.
You know? Let me see here.
How the Bills doing?
Well, they were 1-2 in the preseason, but I didn't really see any kind of
Stand out.
standout stuff. I mean,
Did the
they
rookie
played
wide
the
receiver
starters.
play? The new guy?
No, see, I don't think he did. Because every time I see a highlight, I see him practicing.
Okay.
'Cause they didn't. I mean, he could be their number one, bro.
Oh
The
yeah.
other guys are, they got experience. You know.
It's gonna be a long year in Buffalo. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, fantasy wise, they got this dude number one. Well, number one quarterback at least,
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
For sure.
I was going to talk about what was the other guy. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy. It's Ambing Kanda. He was the running back. He had like 83 yards by
For
the
the
second
Jets?
quarter for the Jets with a touchdown. He
Damn.
busted like a 40 out there.
Damn. 40 piece. Shit.
And he spun on dudes. They were
Oh,
with the
oh.
tackling. He just pop, pop, boom, gone. I was like,
Oh wow.
what? Okay.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, because, for the G men, it's just Jones, man. He looked horrible, man.
Don't get me started.
Damn, son. But that's the thing. It's like, let's try the other quarter. But you can't because how much money
He
you
got
paid
hurt.
them.
He got hurt.
You know.
I think what's his name? The backup, Drew Lock.
Uh-huh.
He got
He
hurt
got
the
hurt.
first game, the first preseason
Oh
game.
my God.
Yeah. And then who do we have behind? Tyrod Taylor, I think. Do we still have him?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the backup now, and Jones is just man, my league neighbors, bro. Guy, I want to see him blossom, but we're gonna stay positive. I know our defensive line looks great, and our offensive line we got some players. So but did you see that lineman that can run like super fast? That he tracked some guy, some running back down and caught him, and it's like 300 pounds, and he
Oh, yeah, I
caught.
seen a video. I don't know his dude's name because I just seen it.
I don't know homie's name, but the homie's like 300 pounds, and he caught up. Everybody couldn't catch the wide receiver or the running back, and he caught him and pushed him out of bounds. I was like, oh shoot! So our defense, man, our defense is gonna make some noise, but it's our offense that I'm worried about.
Yeah, just for the defense wise, it's like, okay, we're a good defense. We can stop the offense, right? But then you're going four
We
and
gotta
out,
put
four and
points.
out, four and
Yeah, we
out,
gotta
four and
point.
out. And
Yeah,
you're like, dog, you're talking cansado, loco. It's only the first
yeah,
quarter.
it's
You know what I
true.
mean? Four and out, four and out. You can't move the ball.
Yeah,
Again, this dude can't throw. It looks
yeah,
nice when he throws it, but he's not connected. Yeah. Una
gosh.
mierda, Jones, but hey, man, it's all about
Uh,
the whatchamacallit. The agent, his agent is nice.
Dang,
Whoever's his agent, I want that agent. You
man,
know what I mean?
I wish we
Because
could trade
dogs,
for Josh Allen or Herbert.
yo, and they're saying that Herbert could still have a good season, but he got the opposite. Who's going to catch the ball?
Yeah,
You
they're in
know?
trouble over there.
Nah, for real, babe. They hurting.
Oh yeah, because Mike Williams went to the Jets.
Yeah. Keenan Allen's with the Bears. The Bears
Keenan
look
Allen,
good in the.
Bears look great, son. Bears look great. Yo, homie looks good, bro.
Yeah, man. We should just,
Caleb,
you know,
he's on my squad, baby. That's my stash right there. Burrow doesn't come through. Caleb
yo,
time.
No, I mean we can just go right into that segment, man. That NFL, baby.
Yeah, that's might as well. Let's do it.
It's
Transition.
money. It's money.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
really want to talk about.
you know, it's all good, man. Because I would
Bring
like
it
to
back
know what
around.
your top 10 fantasy players are. Like what your top 10, top 12. I kind of have a list here, but it's based on, top fantasy. You know what I mean? Like who's going first, second, third. If you had the seventh spot or the eighth spot, who are you getting? You know, if a player's available. But what's your top 10?
Let
Like
me
you're like we can both agree. I mean, no matter what, even though he has like a calf thing, I mean, McCaffrey, bro.
Caffrey,
Come on.
baby.
Fantasy football wise, that guy is top of the line. Y
Yeah.
después de ahí, who's your number two? I can tell you who my number two is, man.
All right, so we're gonna do this. How we're gonna do this? We're gonna assume nobody's holding out, nobody's like not
Yeah,
gonna play week one, right? So I think you gotta go CD Lamb, bro. At two,
that would be a good.
or Tyreek Hill, right? Great. Now I want to have to pull up a list, man, because it's like, yo, I want to get this right, honestly.
For me, I
Yeah,
would
you go first. You go
if I
first.
had the number two pick and
Brees Hall.
they went and got McCaffrey, no, I would go with T Hill.
Oh, T. Yeah,
I would go with T Hill. I mean,
yeah.
and I'm biased because he's like one of my favorite NFL offensive players. You know, I thought him and Mahomes, that was magic, babe. You know what I mean? I mean,
They would
Mahomes
have
still
broken.
winning.
They would have broken all the records Randy
the,
Moss and
the,
Brady had up there,
yeah,
or the
but
ones that Peyton and all them boys did.
yeah, I mean, he still got Kelsey out there, so they're doing good. They just won the Super Bowl. The Bastards.
Yeah, you can't count them out, man.
Exactly.
This year they looked terrible and they turned it on at the right time. So
Yeah. And then to me, I would put CD Lamb right after that. Like my number three would be Lamb. And then from there, it changes a lot because, you know, I'm not the typical like what they got over here in this Yahoo.
yeah, like
I'm like,
Bijan
no,
Robinson.
no, but that's the thing. That's who I would put.
Oh yeah, on
Bijan,
top of Brees Hall.
yeah, be
Yeah,
top of Hall, man, for
nah, I
real.
respect that. Yeah,
No, it's both situations for them. Like we know they're nice. You know, I mean, Atlanta's has a new guy calling plays, but over
don't get me
here,
started on that one. Don't let me
the
started.
the Jets, even with a bad team, Hall was, you know, one of those guys in the running back spots,
Yeah,
you know. But
yeah.
that's like Christian McCaffrey, T Hill, C.D. Lamb, and then I got Bijan, number four.
Let me guess your number five. Amara St. Brown.
Oh yeah, that's
I
the
know it.
guy.
I know
That's the
it.
guy. No, that's my favorite guy,
I
man.
know. I
Out of
know.
all
For
the guys,
years. For
I'm like,
years.
yo, I know when I saw
From the beginning. From the beginning. From the beginning.
that his rookie season, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this guy's good, man.
He's
And then Goff started just throwing him the ball, and I said, see, there
he
you
clicked.
go. Oh yeah, you got the big contract. I'm
Yeah.
expecting big things.
Yeah.
Detroit's looking good. They,
Yeah.
defensive wise and everything,
Yeah.
they got a package that can make it to the Super Bowl. That would be
Yeah.
great. But
Yeah.
yeah, Amon Ra, number five.
This
You
is
know what
where
I'm
it
saying?
gets
That's
this
my guy.
this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah. Because
What
who
you
you
doing
think?
at six? What you doing at six? Jameer
Me at
Chase
six?
or
No,
Jefferson
I
Chase?
would go with Brees Hall
Okay, that's
at
fair.
six,
Get another
and
running
then
back out there.
then Chase.
Then Chase, okay. Then
Yeah.
Jefferson, I suppose.
Well, Jefferson, I have him like a top 10 because
Oh,
I
because
put
his
AJ
quarterback.
Brown. I
Yeah,
put
yeah,
AJ
yeah, yeah.
Brown right after
Got to.
Chase.
Got to.
That dude's gonna be
Got to.
diesel, man. You pair him up with Hurts, you
Yeah.
got that 1-2 combo. It's gonna be deadly, real
Yeah.
bad. And they added pieces, right?
Yeah.
Because they added some guy from Washington, Dotson, and
Oh
he's good.
yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
good wide
No,
receiver.
no,
He's
no.
not
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
not
He'll
trash.
catch
He's
it.
not
He'll
like a
catch it. He'll catch it if you throw it to him. He'll catch
yeah.
it.
Not
Yeah.
like what's his called? What's that guy's name? He just got released by the Kansas City. MVS.
Oh, yeah, Marcus
Scanlon,
Valdez
Scanlon.
Scanlon. Yeah.
Yeah, set.
I think he's with the Bills.
Oh, he might be with the Bills. Yeah, yeah,
That's why I have concerns over there in Buffalo. But that's another subject. We're not gonna shit on
yeah.
New York. All right,
Yeah,
man.
no.
So who you got at number nine? Garrett Wilson? Jahmyr Gibbs?
Let me see, because I say AJ Brown, right? I said,
Yeah, that's your eight.
uh,
That's your eight because you're in Chase.
you saw Chase, AJ Brown. Man, man, either Gary Wilson or what's his face, the running back for the, or no, I mean,
Gibbs.
Puka Nakua, son.
Oh,
I
Puka.
got him in my top 10, man, like top nine, and then Jefferson. We ended there because he's
Yeah.
too nice. It's just that, ¿quién está tirando la bola?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. You know what I mean? And that's a concern for me everywhere.
Yeah. No, that's where it
You know?
starts. If you don't have a slinger, it's domino effect.
Yeah, because that's like one of my topics is like Sam Darnold throwing it to this dude. I know he had to get a nice little fantasy run with the Panthers. This guy, Darnold, he did really good, like for like 5, 6 weeks in a row in the beginning of the season. He was
Wait, where is he
doing
now?
great. No,
He's
Sam
in the
Darnold's with the
Niners.
Vikings now. He went to the Niners and he was on that team that went to the playoffs last year, right?
So now
Against
he's
the
a starting
against the,
quarterback over there in Minnesota.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rookie got hurt for the season. And the rookie looked good. He threw some passes. I was like, yo, there you go. This guy looks nice.
And
You know?
Madison is still the running back over there in Minnesota? I mean, I
No,
don't know.
no. They got the guy that took his spot. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm looking it up. Got you.
It's not Madison, pero un chiquito también. But he's good.
Oh my God, don't tell me it's Cam Akers. Oh no, Aaron Jones
Well, Aaron Jones came through
and Ty Chandler.
because they didn't yeah, Ty Chandler, that's the guy that should be running that
He's the two.
offense, but
They got Jones, but
Aaron Jones,
Jones
man.
is got
And they
bad
give him
knees,
some
man.
money.
He got bad
I
knees.
mean, he's a veteran and he's not trash. But
So
he's
how's the morale over there at the Pichardo household? How's your son doing with his Vikings team?
no, I mean he's he's undeclared. He,
He's hurting over there,
he's
man.
just like he doesn't know what's going on.
Like, what happened to
He's
my
like
team, man?
he's like, all I got is Jefferson. That's it. Where's Cousins at? He's in Atlanta. Why he's in Atlanta?
Oh man, it's gonna be a long season.
I know. And the Jaguars, they play at home here against
Oh,
the
Minnesota.
Vikings. I want to go to that game
That'll
and
be a
bring them,
fun
but
game.
we'll see. I
Yeah.
mean,
Let's see if she's still rocking with them boys.
yeah.
Who knows,
Plus,
man?
I mean, the Jaguars should do good this year.
They should have kept Dobbs. Dobbs is doing really good in the preseason. I forget where he's at, but he's with the Niners, I think. I don't know, but I just remember reading somewhere that Dobbs was okay. He had a few weeks. I had him, not traded him, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
Well, I'm gonna recommend. I think one of the best tight ends to have, and I don't know where he's going. I mean, he might be going fifth round, but one of the best I think is gonna have a dope season. It's gonna be Evan Ingram from the Jaguars.
That's my guy.
Yo, dogs.
I got
What
him.
I seen in the preseason, I'm like, yo, they kind of
No, he balled
focus
last
on
week.
him.
Last year, he balled out. I had him.
Yeah, he
He's
did
a
good.
completely different person than he was in New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Completely different person. He
For
couldn't
real.
stay healthy. Now he's just him and Kirk. I got them both. Christian Kirk, that's my guy.
Yeah.
They sleep on Kirk, bro, but Kirk is a real
No,
deal.
yeah. I mean, I don't want both of them on my fantasy league team, but gotta
Hey,
have one of each.
I got both in my
One
sleeper.
of them. You gotta
They're
have
both
one of
in
them.
my dynasty squad, so we'll see.
And you got T Law too. You got the quarterback.
Nah, 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 nah. I got Christian Kirk and I have Evan Ingram.
Yeah, because in my dynasty, I got Tank Dell and I got Schultz, Dalton Schultz,
Okay.
and I've been trying to get the quarterback, but now I quit. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna give him my.
Stroud. Yeah, they
Yeah,
want too much for that guy.
I wanted Stroud, and I was offering Kenneth Walker and his backup Charbonnet. I was like, you got this locked down, Seattle running backs. I just want that dude for those two. And now that dude's
Not
hurting for
enough.
running backs, I think.
Oh yeah.
And he's the defending champ.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He did good,
He
man.
got an open
Ended up,
house over there. He got a
yeah,
bunch of quarterbacks.
yeah. No, I mean, he even put Hurts on the trading block. I was like,
He's hurting. He's hurting. He's hurting.
but well, somebody make a trade, dog. That league, everybody likes to trade.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Especially because it's for the long haul. So you got to make
Yeah,
sure that it's not for this year, for next year, you're ready.
yeah. But so
Yeah.
so you've been liking how the Bears look right now.
I do, bro. I do. I think Caleb, what he's shown, yo, he has so many weapons. It's like, yo, which one? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go? Keenan Allen is a stud. The rookie that they just got, I forget his name,
Oh,
but he's a
Rome.
beast. Yeah, Rome. He's a
What's his name?
beast.
How do you pronounce his last name? I want to say
Eh,
Ordonez. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Uh, I need the roster though.
Dante, no,
Ordonez or
Rome,
something.
Odunze,
Odonze, something like that.
Odunze.
No, he's nice, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
all right, all right, all right. Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, and Cole Kmet.
yeah, B. It's a good offense.
Yo,
No injuries.
I had Cole Kmet last year. He was
He's solid.
solid. DeAndre Swift, you had him? Nah, I think Carter had him.
No,
He DJ Moore,
I had him,
you already know what he
and he
does.
and he got the bag.
And he got the bag.
They showed it
Keenan
on the Hard
Allen,
Knocks.
you know what he's gonna do. It's just up to Caleb, and Caleb looks good, man.
He's been doing some good throws and
I don't know. I don't know, man. The Bears are gonna make some noise.
pushing it down the field.
Yeah, the Bears are gonna make some noise.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see the Bears against because you know who else I like, bro? Green Bay. I like Jordan Love. I like home. I like that
Yeah,
squad.
man.
That was my guy last year. So when the
Yeah, man.
Bears play Green Bay, it's gonna be a good
I
game, bro. It's
on
gonna
my
be a
way. Yeah,
good
so
game. That's
because
gonna be a good game.
there was a little
And they're rivals.
yeah.
They do not like each other. So that's gonna be man, I'm so glad football's back, baby. That's gonna be good, dog. So I
Oh
like
yeah.
I like oh, and
And next Sunday,
Khalil Herbert's out there too.
yeah, he's still a running back there too.
And they got Gerald Everett, the tight end, as a backup. They got mad options, dog. I really like this squad.
Yeah, we'll see if they put some wins together. I
I
think
hope it clicks for them. I hope it clicks for them
I
because I
think
don't
Williams will have some rookie
oh yeah.
incidents here and there.
Yeah, yeah, it's inevitable. And he's young, so let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So let me see here. What was the next dude I was going to talk about? Oh, we're gonna swing it all the way to Miami because in the
Okay.
fantasy world, you want to get HN, right? HN is nice. You want to get Mozart, We're going to talk about the running backs because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what I'm leading to is, are you going to try to draft Jalen Wright? And we've been seeing in the preseason, he got speed. He looks like a NFL player right now off the jump. But of course, he's behind two dudes that, one has like the experience and he's good. He just, injuries here and there. So you can't play him like full blast every game. You gotta, select your plays for Mozart. And then Achan is the new dude that he's almost as fast as T Hill. I mean, this team is just like a track and field team, man. Jalen Waddle's fast.
Yeah,
Achan, T Hill, you know him, the cheetah,
yeah,
Yatuzawa.
yeah,
They give him the name.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be trying to draft, because it's gonna be at the end of your draft.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Would
yeah.
you pick up Jalen Wright, even if you don't have one of these guys?
I think maybe. I mean, it depends if how I draft. It depends on if I need an extra running back. But the Dolphins have a great problem right now, man. They got a lot of speed and they got a lot of running back. They got a lot of options.
Yeah, man.
And
I
oh,
like that. I like
breaking
the
news,
squad.
breaking news. Bengals wide receiver Jahmyr Chase practiced today for the first time during practice.
Sweet.
That sounds good. He's closer to getting paid. But yeah, man. I think I don't know. Maybe it's too early to say. It's too many. It's a lot of good running backs out there, man. So it's
Yeah,
like I don't know if you want to cuff a third string, but
exactly. He
he's
would be a
he's
third string praying.
he's ready. That if and injuries do come, pause a lot to the Dolphins running
Yeah,
backs.
well,
So how about you?
running
You
backs for
you
sure.
you taking them? Yeah.
Me, it would depend on how my
How
team is
much?
looking by
Yeah.
then.
How many
But
running backs you?
I keep an eye on. I want to put a little
Yeah.
star, and if no
Yeah.
one picks him, he's in the waiver wire. I'll
Yeah.
see what they do week one.
Yeah.
Because when it's not the starters, it's preseason, and he gets some burn, and he looks good with those
It's not
three
the same.
string
Yeah.
dudes, it's all good. But
Yeah.
when the starters can come in and
Yeah.
actually play for
Yeah.
real, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they can use him some way somehow,
Yeah.
he probably can be uh, somebody that you want towards the end of your fantasy league season.
Exactly.
Who
Yeah. Yeah.
knows?
Yeah. 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 Or in a bye week or something if you're in a pinch.
Yeah. The only bad news that I got is that McCaffrey's brother, Luke McCaffrey, he's a wide receiver for what is it, the
The
Commanders?
Washington, yeah, the Washington team,
Yeah,
whatever they call themselves.
he's not panning out right now. It looks like he might have to go to the G League kind of thing. Como se llama for the NFL?
I don't even know what it's called for them. Do they even have that?
Yeah, they do. It's like the practice squad.
Oh, the
You might
practice
have seen.
squad. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They keep him on the team. They keep him
Yeah.
knowing stuff, and they come in, before games, and they do all that stuff. But right now, I don't know. I guess he's struggling. Maybe he's not. You know, he's
Is
not
it
on.
that bad?
It doesn't look like he's going to be on the roster. That's what it kind of. You know what I mean? They can't go by the name thinking that he's going to be as good as his brother. But
No,
it's not like he doesn't know football. His dad played in the NFL. His brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
so so the Washington football team. Who else they got?
No, they got dogs.
Oh,
They got the quarterback,
no, he sucked.
Jalen.
Oh, they
They
got
got
they got
they got Scary
McLaurin.
Terry.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, no,
They
you're right.
got Brian Robinson,
Robinson, I have him on my team.
running back. Yo, that guy, sleeper. You're gonna get him late, and he's a starter
I have him, but I'm
on fantasy.
concerned. I'm
That's
concerned with
huge.
Eckler. What about with Eckler over there?
Eckler, you don't think on miedo de Eckler. Eckler is gonna come in for the third down,
That
but your
sucks.
man's is gonna get first, second, and probably,
Yeah,
if anything, fourth down.
yeah,
Because dogs. Eckler's only gonna catch the ball from the
yeah,
backfield
yeah,
and do his thing. What he
yeah,
does, he's
yeah,
really good at that. But running the basketball, running the football, see,
yeah.
it's
Brian
gonna be
Robinson.
Robinson.
That's
El
good.
Diente.
That's my guy.
I mean, I like Eckler, but I don't think he's gonna get that volume. You
Nah,
know,
his days
he's
are
gonna
over.
get he's gonna get plays every
Yeah,
drive,
yeah,
especially if
yeah,
they're running the ball.
yeah.
He's not out there to block, but he does good on that.
The
You know what I'm
quarterback
saying?
looks good, man. He looks good.
Oh yeah, I drafted
Jaden
him in
Daniels.
my. Oh yeah,
Jaden Daniels.
let him be
That
the
was a
next
good.
Lamar Jackson. You
That
the
was a
guy
good pickup.
perdieron in my dynasty.
That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. That's
You
good.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, man.
No, that dude's gonna be stud.
But
Y
it
el otro
sucks for
también.
it sucks for McCaffrey. It goes to show you, man, the last name can only get you so far.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, to
But
me,
we'll see.
you make it
You
that
never
far,
know.
it's just pretty awesome, babe.
You never know. It might come calling and he might come back. Happens all the time, man.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
We need
Next man up.
exactly. Yeah, babe.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Do you let me see here. I was gonna put down. So we talked about Evan Ingram. I was gonna go into a few guys that made a little splash. Like we was just talking about the Bears, and they got this running back, Velius June, Jones Jr. The dude killed it in the preseason. 13 carries, 111 yards, and a touchdown. Now we're not looking into like, oh,
Yeah, he's not even
fantasy.
on their depth chart.
He's not on the depth chart or nothing, but
Nothing.
he showed a little something that they might consider him, down the line. But that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Just like for the G men, what's that guy's
Yeah.
name?
Oh, fuck.
Ward? Is it
Was
Ward,
it
the running
Ward?
back?
Yeah, he went crazy. He went for two, I think.
Yeah, I was like, who is this guy? Or Eric
Yeah.
Una Vaina. So
Yeah.
maybe they're known, but I put it in the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
podcast earlier this month. Okay. So to me, I'm going to say the biggest sleeper, because, people love sleepers, man. What do you think about the Denver Broncos, uh, Cortland Sutton?
That's my guy. I have him in my league. I have him in my dynasty team.
There you go.
He can do it, man. He's good. He proved it last year. And I don't know if he was the number one or the number two because of Jerry Jeudy, who I also have, both of them. But he's the number one now. And then homie got the starting position at quarterback, so we'll see how he does. But I like something. I got him as a trade. I traded for him, so yeah, he's
When I've
solid, man. I like him.
when I've done mock drafts, I usually get them like either my first or second bench player.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it like, okay, the quarterback situation is not good, just like Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, right? And those guys are better than him, right? Fantasy wise and skill wise,
Yeah.
NFL
They
wise,
got years in, yeah.
Adams and this dude is better than Son. It's not Son's not a slouch. I'm not trying to say that. He's
No,
really
no,
good too.
not yet.
But he could be
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
number one on the team. Why not?
I mean, he is.
Number one option, wide receiver wise.
He is.
Son. Bang.
He is right
That's
now.
big. To me, I think to have a starter in their bench that you can plug in once in a while, depending on matchups or whatever, you know,
You know what? On that note, I got a question for you.
or
All right, bro. So let me ask you a question. Is Drake London a number one receiver in the National Football League?
like on his team, he's the
On
number
his,
one.
I'm sorry, on his team, not in the league. My
Because in
fault.
the league,
No, 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 that's not fair. That's not fair. But
he
yeah,
is, I would say, top 25, of course. But
so he's the number one option over there, and
and for the Falcons, I think he is the number one option, number one dude, man. Like like Corey Sutton, the quarterback that's coming in is like brand new for him. I mean the same thing for London, but for London, he didn't have anybody throwing him the ball, and he did all right. I mean, what's his stats? And we're gonna compare that to Cortland Sutton's stats.
so Drake London's stats were 110 targets, 69 receptions, 905 yards, two touchdowns. That's it.
Boom. It says like 105 fantasy points over there, and then Cortland Sutton did a little bit better fantasy wise because of the touchdowns, but 59 receptions,
Okay.
772 receiving yards,
Oh,
and then 10 touchdowns.
okay.
So
So
he
that
was
was the
big
difference
body over there when they,
in the end zone.
when they were in that, in the end zone,
How many yards
red
did he get?
zone,
700?
772
Oh yeah.
compared to 905.
Oh yeah, big difference.
It's a big difference. But now wide receivers with Kirk Cousins have done good. I mean, yes, he had Jefferson for a little bit, but when he was in Washington,
Have they named who's gonna start?
I mean, Kirk Cousins going to start. It's
Yeah,
100 million.
that's true. Yeah.
Finks is he's the backup, but he's the future.
Yeah.
I mean, I would accept
Prove
that role
himself.
right away. Be like, yo, this team is doing this to
Yeah.
try to, you know,
Get
make
you
the
ready.
team official. If we can get far,
Yeah.
with
And
him,
then you
great.
take
And then
over,
I'll
man.
take over when he leaves.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're gonna pay him after what is
Nah.
it, a 2-year contract or something.
Nah, nah. No, you're right.
They give
Makes
him
sense.
everything guaranteed. They were like, oh yeah, Do what you can.
Literally, this is the second time. He must have a hell of a lawyer because Minnesota gave him a guaranteed contract and now again a guarantee. This guy, man, he's no fool.
Nah, for real. Yeah, those agents, man. You got a good one.
They do their thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so like I like to talk about offenses that are going to be scoring, passing the ball, running everything down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that the Colts, Eagles, Dolphins, those are the teams that you have to pick up some fantasy players from. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, even the tight ends. I mean, the Dolphins tight end is not great, but it might be somebody to, take, because
Yeah,
after the top
dudes be
three,
hurting.
four
Yeah, yeah,
tight
it's a
ends, that's
gamble.
it.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
You know,
It's a
it,
gamble.
it's whatever. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What about the Niners, dog? You're not talking about the Niners, bro. The defending champs over
oh,
there at the
but
division.
we've talked about them though. Ayuk. I mean, he's still in the situation. They're still in the same situation, babe. To me, I can't. I hate to draft that guy in my fantasy team. That burned me with Le'Veon Bell. I mentioned it on one of my, videos. It's like, yo,
I
I didn't even
remember
get to
that. Yeah.
use him that year,
I
dog.
remember,
He
man. He
didn't play
held
not
out.
one snap. Muchacho diablo.
That'll fuck you up.
Then he went to the Jets and it was never the same
Nah, nah,
player ever again.
nah, nah, nah.
Like 360.
That year that he took off, hurt him.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
think Ayuk is gonna have a year off. I just think that he's just gonna be like, all right, let me get that tag garbage. I'll play this year and then I'm out. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I don't
Somebody's
think
gonna give him good money.
somebody has
I
to give
mean,
him.
he's trying to get like, the
He needs
top
to
dogs,
relax. He
the
needs to
top
relax.
three. Whoever got the top three money right now. That's what he's trying to look for. I'm like, dogs, I mean, Debo's better than you. And he
Yeah,
does more.
Debo does more. Debo does more.
I'm like, dog, he deserves good money, man. For real. He's good. He's a good player, man. And he's been helping his team make the playoffs and Super Bowls and stuff. He's been in that run. You know what I mean? I would hate to get rid of him. He knows the system. He knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at the same time, man, fantasy
it's a
football
business.
wise,
It's a business.
yeah, you're not in my first and second round.
Nah, hell, that's too much of a gamble.
You
Nah,
know?
not doing that. Nope. Stay away.
Yeah, no, I mean, I, I, I mean, I don't know if I've mentioned, Debo is definitely a player I would like to get. I see him going in the third rounds a lot, and I watch a fantasy football show, and he does a mock drafts on an underdog. So he actually
Okay.
puts money in, and the people are paying
Wow.
like $10 or $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he does the draft and he does it live, and these are some of them are random people, you know what I mean, that actually are paying money. It's not like you go to Yahoo and it's a free draft, mock draft. After a while, everybody's auto drafting.
Yeah.
But I see him going in the third round, man, and I think Debo is gonna have a good year.
Yeah.
Purdy doesn't get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. And Purdy needs to get paid too pretty soon. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, so they'll pay a quarterback though.
They have to.
These NFL teams, they're
They have
willing.
to. They
I'm
have to.
saying the Browns paid Watson everything guaranteed, and he hasn't done nothing.
He's not gonna do nothing.
Mhm.
He looked
Ladrón.
terrible last year. A walking interception. Oh my God.
He can redeem himself this year
And they got
if
the
he does.
weapons. They got
If
the
he does
weapons.
good,
They got the weapons.
you
My
got
boy
some wide receivers, you got
Jerry
some running
Judy's over
backs.
there. They still
The
got
defense is solid. I mean, real solid. The defense is official. The
Mari
Cleveland.
Cooper's over there. Yeah, their defense is official.
And I was mentioning it in one of the videos. I was like, dogs, this is a city that yes, LeBron brought a championship NBA wise. They haven't seen one for baseball, even though they have a long history of baseball, MLB in Cleveland. But these dudes is a football. This is a football number one type
Yeah.
place.
States. Yeah.
Starving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like worse
Yeah.
than, Knick fans.
Nah, yeah.
Worse.
Yeah, yeah, but 10
For
times.
for 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 a Super Bowl appearance, babe.
Yeah.
They
At
haven't been
least.
since Browns and them. I mean, Jim Brown and them.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, man, what a iconic franchise that's been there from the beginning, and they don't got a Super Bowl in the last 25 years. Like, this is wild, babe.
Mm-hmm. I
You
know it
know,
sucks.
the fans are dedicated, you know.
They're still cheering, so we'll see. But I don't think Watson is their savior, but I could be
No.
wrong.
But dogs, I mean, if he played decent, you know what
Decent,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
The defense could carry them.
yeah, they can do good. They can be more than a 500, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Team, yeah.
Record wise,
Yeah.
but I'm rooting more for Detroit to win a Super Bowl than
Yeah.
than the Browns. But it'll come around to me when I see that video that be like, it's been 50 years since the Browns have won. I'm like, okay, we need to win one out there, big.
I don't know, man. It's
You
too
know
much
what I mean?
it's too much competition
Yeah.
for the Browns to, Houston will win it before the Browns.
Hmm.
Detroit. Yo, there's a lot of sleeping teams that this year they're gonna make some noise, B.
Yeah.
So the Browns ain't shit. Sorry, Browns.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go like this. Watch, because in the standings is gonna tell it all, right? So in the NFC, the teams that are, I mean, not just playoffs, but they're gonna go far. It can be the Eagles, right? The Lions. Let me see here. The 49ers.
Yep.
I mean, the NFC South is real open. I don't know how good the Saints are going to be. Uh, the Buccaneers are decent. They can be in the top, but right now, like the Falcons are making the move. Like the Falcons is that team that, like, yeah, we're going to
To
make it
take
into
the
the playoffs
division.
this year.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about teams that might win the Super Bowl in the NFC. I go with those guys. Then the AFC, I'm going to go Dolphins, Ravens, Texans, and Chiefs. Those are the four squads from each of those, divisions that I think can win a Super Bowl. And that was going to lead into my what ifs, but so we talk about that a little later.
But Cincinnati, dog.
No, I mean they're good, man. I mean they're official. They're gonna make noise, man. Their guys are healthy. Don't sleep on chasing Burrow over there. That dude is good, man. That dude
Higgins.
is. Yeah,
Higgins.
they got Higgins. Higgins, no problems.
They got a new running back. I forget who they got.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of
No, they got rid of this dude that went to Texas.
yeah. And they got
Mixon. And Mixon's a little banged up right now. But for the Bengals, they got that dude.
they got Zach
I think
Moss,
his name is, yeah. They got Zach Moss, which is
Elijah Collins,
because of what he did last year. They're like, oh yeah, he might be the starter. But I think
Chase
the
Brown.
is Chase Brown. I think is that his backfield. He
Yeah.
catches the ball,
Yeah.
he runs good, and now apparently he's doing better with the protecting of the quarterback
Yo,
on
you
those.
forgot you in the NFC, you forgot Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know. They're good. They'll make the playoffs for sure, but I don't see them making it to not even the
Nah,
NFC Championship, babe.
nah.
It's just I don't know, man. They won their Super Bowls back then, and then like yo, ever since then, cursed.
Yeah, I don't know. Who's their run? Let me check here. Who they got? They lost Pollard.
Yeah,
Who,
no,
they got Ezekiel Elliott back.
yeah, but fantasy wise, you're picking Zeke Elliott.
Hell no.
I'm gonna go with the other dude. His uh,
Connor,
no, it's not Connor.
Malik Davis, Rico
Rico,
Dowd.
Rico, Romeo, or whatever his name is. Rico.
Yeah, Rico.
I'm going with Rico, man.
Rico, yeah.
You're gonna get him late in
Yeah,
the draft.
yeah.
And he has to be the starter. I don't believe nothing of nobody else on that squad, running back wise.
Nah, yeah, it has to be
They
him.
got good wide receivers. They're decent. I said CD is exceptional. He's official, you know. I mean, the quarterback is good. The tight end, what is
Ferguson,
he?
that's my
Ferguson,
guy. I got him.
solid, babe,
Yeah.
solid.
Yep.
That dude is nice.
Yeah.
He's a good tight end to pick up. Like after you see Ferguson gone in the draft, there's no. It's like whatever.
Yeah. It's a
You can
gamble after that.
you can you can swap a tight end on the waiver wire every week if you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that comes down to.
Yeah.
And that wraps it up for our NFL fantasy football. Unless there's something else you want to add.
Nah, nah. I think that's good for now until
All
we
right,
get
cool, man.
more into it.
Yeah, before we go into our next segment for Ding Ding Boxing, Kobe Bryant would have been 46 years old a couple of days ago on the 23rd. Kobe.
And then yesterday was
Pobrecito.
Kobe Day, 824,
Yeah.
his jersey numbers.
And he
It's
passed away in
paradise.
January.
2020
Yeah.
for the pandemic. That's how you knew that year was gonna be trash. We lost Kobe to start the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, sucks, man.
Yeah, man. But
Jason Tatum got a Kobe tattoo.
man, Jason Tatum in the Olympics. ¿Qué pasó a ese loco? He's like, I won the chip. I'm
Well,
playing, dog.
what do Cam and May say? Load management. Pause. I don't know, man. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened there. I don't
Man,
understand. I don't understand.
me neither, babe.
I don't get it. Melo kind of summed it up a little bit. Did a great job. Shout out to my guys over there, 7 p.m. Brooklyn. Big fan. But I think he's very mature, bro. He handled it great because anybody else would have flipped. Like Jaylen Brown would have went, Kyrie, they would have went nuts. But he handled it, he passed out the Gatorade. Him and Halliburton or whatever from Indiana. They were the Gatorade champions and the towels and
Either though.
sucks.
I'm saying Brown is over there hanging out with Angel Reese. She's over there doing double doubles, WNBA.
She's
But
killing it.
but Caitlyn would get the rookie of the year. You know why? Because her stats are more like
She's on
solid.
another,
Like
yeah, and
she's
lately she's on a tear.
so she's scoring like I think it's 5 more points, right? So Angel Reese scores like 13 a game. Um, Caitlyn is doing like 18, right? Now Reese is doing 12 rebounds a game. She's doing double doubles like every game. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's averaging. So that's why she's in the conversation for rookie of the year because of that. But the thing is that Angel Reese is like her like steals or something or assists is like not even 2 a game, and then Caitlin's is like 8 a game. You know what I'm saying? So you know when you look at it, it's like oh this person is doing this, that person is doing that, but then at the end when you kind of just look at numbers, you're gonna think that Caitlyn did better because she's like 18 points a game, like
Seven
seven
assists.
rebounds or 7 assists, and like and the rebounds are like 5 or 6, whatever. Like her just look more solid, but I think they're gonna go cold, and they're both of the teams are on the bottom of the playoff race, and
Oh
of course,
wow.
I mean, but the Liberty is the one that's holding it down. But
That's how we do. That's how we do. That's how we do.
it's wild, son, because they're in their season. The Olympics start, and they're like, "Oh, okay, the season paused,"
That's right. That's
and they
right.
went. They didn't just
Yeah,
like, you know, send those
you're
girls to
right.
play, and the team and the leagues continued.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, you got to go over there." Then when you come back, we'll bring the season back
Oh, so
into
they
full
paused
swing.
the season.
Yeah,
Wow.
because look, Liberty is 25-5,
Whoa.
and and the last time we talked about them, I mean,
Months ago.
they were like 22-2
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Connecticut Sun, they're doing good. They're in second place, but Minnesota Lynx, they're pretty much in second place too. But they're top three. Seattle Storm, I got to learn these names. Las Vegas Aces.
Oh, I like that
Me
squad.
voy para allá, para Las Vegas, babe. I'm moving, babe. It's a wrap.
Yeah, they got a good
Uh,
squad.
Phoenix Mercury,
Okay.
Indiana Fever, and then Chicago Sky to round
Okay.
it off.
Okay.
Atlanta Dream is close, but then after that, Washington, Dallas, and Los Angeles, they're out. There's no way they would have to probably win every single game and still not make the playoffs. I don't know. They're
Got
doing
you.
really bad, those teams right there. But
Damn.
you know, his own liberties winning.
Hey, that's all we care about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then what's him call it? What do you think about Joey Votto?
Yo, he had a great career,
Is
man.
is he Hall of Fame?
I was looking at that. I don't think so.
I was looking at the numbers and it's a little bit. I mean, to me, if you put Fred McGriff, then if he's met Fred McGriff is in the Hall of Fame, I think we're gonna have to put Joey Votto in there too. Because look, I'm gonna do the
356 home runs, 1,144 RBIs, six All-Stars, one MVP, one Hank Aaron Award, one Gold Glove. I don't know, man.
that's Joey Votto's.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then over here we got McGriff, right? Who's Hall of Famer, 5-time All Star, 3-time Silver Slugger, and then an All Star MVP. 493 home runs, so right under five. 284 batting average all time. Let me see here, and then 1,550 RBIs.
How many home
Right,
runs?
493, and then
Ah,
total
yeah.
hits 2490.
Yeah, nah.
So he got into the Hall of Fame with that.
Nah, yeah, but those numbers, once you get close to 500 home runs,
You see, look, yeah, he's closer to 500 home runs. They pretty much have the same amount of hits, but Joey Votto still less,
oh yeah,
right? Because
for
Joey
by a
Votto got
lot.
2135 and he has 2490.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Look at that. Batting average almost 300. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
And then, I mean, 1,144 RBIs. It just kind of sounds like he was on a bad team a
yeah,
lot of times.
yeah.
But 17 years with these guys, with the Reds. And then he played I thought he played for the Blue Jays
Nah,
or somebody else, no?
he's from Canada though.
Or maybe he was trying to get back into the league and he was in their minor
Oh,
league
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. He was,
No
he was,
me,
he was,
no
he
me
was.
recuerdo. There was something with the Blue Jays. No me
This year.
recuerdo, though.
Yeah, yeah. He signed to the AAA team. You're right.
Yeah, and he made good money too, son.
Yeah, he was with Toronto, and they just released him.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get that information about the his salary and stuff. Let me see if this website
Oh, I
shows me.
got you. I got you. Baseball reference. I got
Okay,
you.
here we go. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Diablo. 260 million
That's what
before
happened.
taxes as a total overall.
I mean, that's what happens, man. He stuck with his team. There was nobody in Cincinnati to pay, so he got the bag. It just sucks that Cincinnati never made no noise, man.
Yeah.
They had a squad at one point. They had good pitchers. They had Chapman. They had Cueto.
So that's the thing. I mean, for his longevity, uh, being on one squad, I mean, I respect that huge, big time because guys don't do that like that. You know what I mean? It's like they bounce from one team to the next, or you know. But
Yeah.
I don't think with the numbers, Joey Votto
Nah, I
is
don't
a
think
Hall
so.
of Famer, babe.
Nah, but he's gonna get the
Good, good
Reds Hall
dude.
of Fame.
He's
That's
definitely in
cool.
there
That's
because
cool.
he's definitely in the history books for them dudes.
That's cool.
That's for sure.
That's dope.
But
That's where it stops.
that's a little argument that I'm having. Is like if he's in the Hall of Fame, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Because if you look at his whole body of work, I'm like, this dude,
Yeah, he's a stand-up guy.
he's a
He's
role
legit.
model,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he's a stand-up
You
guy.
know,
Yeah,
for
he.
not just the United States, but for Canada, he represents that huge, big time. But
We'll see.
I don't know, man. Not me. So now we can go into boxing. I don't really got too much to talk about this week about boxing. I know Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is gonna come up in November. There's some big fights going on in September with the
Yeah,
lightweights and stuff like that.
and you
Two
got your boy.
Dominican dudes.
What's your boy? You got Canelo fighting
Hmm.
Berlanga. Berlanga's
Yeah.
talking smack. You seen that?
Oh, yo, Berlanga.
He's
I
gonna get his
mean,
ass kicked. He's gonna get his ass whooped.
that's the thing. Is like I feel that way, but I don't want to say it because I think that he has a chance.
You think so?
This dude knocked down everybody he fought. I don't know about knocking this dude out, but if he can look like he's like getting those points I think he has a chance. But man,
He's,
Canelo, man, he knows how to fight, babe, and he got good defense.
I'm good either way. I like
Yeah,
Berlanga. He's from New York,
yeah,
and he's cocky. Reminds me of Macho Camacho back in the day.
I know he
But
did.
I don't know if Canelo's like, yo, I'm gonna give him 4 rounds and I'm gonna knock his ass out. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good
We'll
fight. It's gonna be
see.
a good fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
good fight. I'm excited
yeah,
for that one.
yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to speak about is, just to give props to this country out on Algeria. So,
Nigeria?
no, Algeria.
Oh, Algeria? Okay.
Yeah, so Algeria has
What's going
a
on over there?
female boxer that just got gold in the
Oh wow.
Olympics.
Oh
Her
nice.
name is Imaine Khalif, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think the last name is correct, but she's the gold medalist that was a that they thought that she was like a transgender, and she's full body, female.
Okay.
She's never mentioned that she's gay or nothing
Okay.
or any type of thing like that. So it kind of sucks that she's filing a lawsuit now against like the creator of Twitter. This guy's name,
Elon Musk.
not Musk. I don't know if he created Twitter, but
Nah, he just owns it.
yeah. And then she's suing the creator of the Harry Potter stuff.
Oh wow.
La muchacha que,
Why? Because they were
books.
singling her out and stuff?
Because they had mentioned on
Okay.
Twitter that,
Okay. Okay.
oh, a
Okay.
man shouldn't fight
Okay.
a
Gotcha.
female in the Olympics for boxing, this and this and that. Like, and they don't know. You're assuming what other people
Yeah.
are talking about because something that they take some tests or whatever, and something came up a little bit. I forget what it was. Has to do with hormones and stuff.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But there's normal people in life that have the same thing that lady has.
What's her
You know what
name?
I mean? Imane, Imane, and then her last name should be Khalif,
Khalif. Okay. Yeah. I see.
Khelif.
I
So
see. I
when
see what's
she,
going
when
on.
my props is for the country
Damn, that
because when
sucks.
she came back, right? She came back. They gave her a celebrity treatment, like parade y de todo, like official. And
Damn, that
I would
sucks.
I would not expect that, but they must know the truth. They're like, no, we know our athlete. She's not transgender, you know, she's not, but people assumed it and, almost ruined her, like, her thing, her career. Either though. I was like, man, that sucks, bro. When people don't even know the story, they don't know nothing about this lady,
That sucks,
you
man.
know? And then she's a meme, so like the lady that did the breakdancing. It's like, yeah. I was like, I don't know, babe. It wasn't nice. It wasn't good.
Damn,
But
that
if
was.
you saw the Olympics breakdancing thing with the dudes at the end, Japan had a guy in the US. Yo, those guys killed it, bro. They were nasty.
I didn't see that one.
But that was to me more, breakdancing compared to the
What the
lady from
lady was doing.
Australia. Yeah.
They removed it from the next Olympics already. That was quick.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of other stories. It's just like the boxer. I don't know this person. She hasn't said that she's transgender. Why are we accusing this person? Then I look at the Australia lady and they're like talking about how she, stopped people from, even like continuing to try to be on the Olympics. Like she had something to do with that, her and her husband or something. But I don't know. Que sé yo, you know? I
We
just
don't know.
know that it didn't look like dope, beatboxing. Didn't look like it was dope capoeira, because capoeira is what most of those guys are doing,
Yeah,
in breakdancing.
yeah.
I mean, she couldn't even do I think she did a spin in her head, but it wasn't that great, Like to me, it was like a person that was starting or like has been doing it, but hasn't really, you know, they're yellow belts and not a black belt. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still practicing. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm there, man. I'm doing this. I look,
She got some work to do. She got some work to
yeah,
do.
a lot, a lot of
Yeah,
work.
I wasn't
I don't
impressed.
know, son. I wasn't, babe, but I continued watching because the other people were nice too. I was like, yo, look at this.
Yeah.
It caught me by surprise that that was in the Olympics
I
anyway.
didn't even know. I didn't even know that. Yeah.
You know, that's my boxing thing. I mean, Algeria, man, my respect, because countries like that sometimes they don't,
That's all they got, bro.
they're not dealing with that, like
Nah, yeah, that's big. Yeah.
homosexuality. Honestly,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they frown upon stuff like that, and
Yeah.
you know.
Somebody just
But I'm glad that they did that for her,
yeah.
because even
Facts.
the Dominican track star, the
Oh
400
yeah.
meter lady, when she
Yeah.
came to DR,
Money lady. Yeah.
bum rushed. She couldn't even get out the airport,
You
dog.
gotta see the list of free things she's gonna get.
Nice.
Free pizza for life, free rent cars for life. They gave her a new car. DR is the number one. I don't know if you saw it. DR is the number one country that gives the gold medalist the most money.
Nice.
So I think they gave her like 15 million pesos, which I'm not sure what that is here. I think that's like $250,000 here. But they gave her like stuff for life, like oh she can go buy groceries for a year for free. Like just random people just giving like showing love. Like yo, you can shop here for free for the whole year.
Yeah.
That's love, man. We
No,
only got
that's what's up.
one gold medalist. So,
Yeah.
the US got 44, 49 or whatever. We had one.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, man, I think we have two gold medals, but from boxers,
Yeah. This
lightweight
year?
or lightweight.
This
Yeah,
year?
this year
Oh,
we
I
have
didn't even know that. Okay.
two gold guys. Yeah, but she was the one that got the gold medal, right? And when she came to, to DR, though, oh man, she was like a
Showed
super.
her
She's a
love.
superstar
No, no,
now.
no. She made it. And you know, it's a funny story about her. She's from the same town as Vladimir Guerrero.
Mm.
And I don't know if you've seen him on social media, but he's mad humble. Like he's like
Oh yeah,
outside with sandals and shit. And she grew up poor and he used to help her out.
nice.
He helped her out a lot to get where she's at now. So she even came out and said like, "Oh, thank you to Vladi because he's from my town and he helped me a lot."
No,
That
I
was
like
dope.
that, B.
That was dope. Shout out to Vladi for that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. More people got to do stuff
Do
like
things
that
like that. Yeah, man. You help
nowadays, man.
somebody lift themselves. And, it lifts you up in a way.
Oh yeah, no that track star. She's what's her name again?
Mighty Lady,
Mighty Lady. Yeah,
Paulino.
I'm saying I had it in the last podcast. I had
Yeah.
to give her props
Nah,
because
yeah. She's
that
solid.
was amazing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she
I'm a
broke a
big fan.
record. It
And
wasn't
she
just
broke a
I won.
freaking record at him, bro.
Yeah, I won. I'm gold, but now that record's
And,
mine.
and, and the lead that she won with too, like she wanted him. She was ready. She was ready, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying is like these people, they're sacrificing 4 years to
Oh
do this
yeah.
to
I mean,
qualify their throw.
no, 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 bro. Like it's insane. Like I won't, go. But I saw an interview she did, and she was like, she was so afraid to even take medication because any little thing could come back as on the list that you can't take, and you get disqualified from the Olympics. So she would be having like headaches and couldn't take an Advil. She would go through her monthly, menstrual cycle or whatever, and couldn't take any medicines because it might cause problems with the Olympics. So it's like she sacrificed physical pain, dog,
Yeah,
and she did it.
it's nice.
So kudos to her, man,
Yeah.
and to the
So,
Dominican Republic.
and this is gonna go right into our other segment, dogs. Player of the week. This lady is a legend,
Player of the week.
musical artist from Cuba.
Oh, Celia Cruz.
Celia
Oh, they
Cruz,
put her
man.
on the coin, right? On the
They put
quarter.
it on the
I
quarter,
saw
son.
that. I saw that.
First
That's dope.
ever, like
That's dope.
Afro
Afro-American.
Latino
Yeah.
or Afro American or something. I forget what it was, but
Yeah.
historic that she's the
Yeah.
first to be on the
That's dope.
U.S.
That's
coin.
dope. That's
Yo,
dope.
babe. And her music will last forever.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Oh yeah. It's timeless. Yeah, yeah, no, shout outs to her, man. That's dope. That's dope.
yeah, she's my player of the week.
That's your player of the week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's dope, man." I'm trying to look for that quarter now, but they
Yeah.
probably gonna make a certain amount, and that's it.
Yeah.
Keep that
Nah, that's dope, bro.
keep that clean.
Hell yeah. We're gonna worth some money someday.
Yeah.
Facts. That's cool,
I
man.
mean, I could also add these NFL coaches because this is their first year as head coaches. So the Seattle Seahawks, Mike McDonald, first year being a head coach. The Raiders, Antonio Pierce, that used to be
Interim,
I'll
yeah,
play
yeah,
for
the Giants, yeah, yeah, Super
Giants.
Bowl,
That
Super Bowl.
yo, I would like if I was a ball player in the NFL, I would like to play for him.
Yeah,
He looks like the
a
that
player
coach
coach,
that
a player coach.
understands,
Yeah,
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 the
yeah,
player, and
yeah.
he'll motivate you like how
Hell yeah,
players want to be motivated.
hell yeah.
The Titans, which we should have talked about the Titans, but we'll keep that for the next one because the Titans are sleepers, man. Titans, their
Yeah,
new
you
head
think so?
coach.
With Levy's over there?
We don't know how good he is though.
I have him in my
We
sleeper.
don't really know. Like to me, I haven't seen enough.
Nah,
Oh, he had like one really good game, right? Like,
not a couple.
what's his face? Hopkins went off,
Yeah,
right? And maybe another game. I don't remember, but
yeah.
he has weapons too. Go check out that wide receiver crew,
Let me see.
and that tight end is nice too.
I feel like we're
And we don't know
transitioning
that
now.
much. We don't know about much about that. But Brian Callahan is the head coach. This is his first year over there for the Titans. Uh,
Callahan.
the Patriots, they hired Gerard Mayo, first time being a head coach in the NFL. And then the Panthers, even though they got a long ways to go, Dave Canales, if I'm pronouncing that right, first year as a head coach in the NFL. Those are the five guys, first year this year.
Yo, Tennessee has a
They got a running game.
yeah, Pollard and Spears.
And Spears, boom.
And they have Calvin Ridley, D Hop, and Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd's a wide receiver one. Like before Chase and Higgins came, Tyler Boyd was the guy over in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They got a squad. I'm very
They do.
surprised. I did not know that.
Yeah, man. We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, yeah,
Stay
yeah, yeah.
tuned, Jay. Hit that subscribe button, that
Yeah,
like, the bada
yeah.
bang, so you know to get the notifications, man. It's gonna
Facts.
be here on Hands Down Sports YouTube page.
Yeah.
Uh, you just have to look for
Check
the
it out.
Starting Lineup Podcast. This is episode number 9, kid.
#9, bro.
Episode 9.
Yes, sir. Almost double digits.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this, and then that would be my players of the week right there. But I know Celia Cruz, babe. I don't
Nah,
listen
yeah.
to all her music, but the songs that I like,
Yeah.
you know, and classics, man,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the
That's what's
U.S.
up.
quarter, babe.
That's awesome.
And then we'll continue. And thank you for watching this whole entire time, my peoples out there. Right, so we're gonna get right into our next segment, which is our last segment. So thank you if you stayed this long watching Starting Lineup Podcast. It's Hands Down Sports. That's my G over there, Hobas.
Yeah.
And what ifs. This week's what if is the teams that you think might make the World Series and win it all, and Super Bowl wise as well. Because baseball's getting to the playoffs, so it's kind of ending. The season's ending and stuff. But the NFL is starting. Their preseason just ended. Who do you think is going to be those teams? And maybe like even something like outlandish, like, oh, these two teams,
Yeah.
what do you think? Like a bold take.
No, I think it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be the New York. I was probably saying New York, the Dodgers. I think that's what everybody thinks. It's hard to go against that. But Baltimore is making noise. Cleveland is still making noise. The Phillies are making noise. Like the Phillies, they've maintained like good momentum. Arizona has maintained good momentum all year. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I don't so yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, but the Dodgers are stacked. Mookie Betts is back. Mookie Betts is doing Mookie Betts things, everything pretty much.
He's
Teoscar
back.
Hernandez is on fire.
It's my guy.
Otani, forget about it.
40-40, baby.
40-40. Kershaw is,
He's always,
pitching
he can come
decent.
in for relief, so he's deadly.
And
Two
that,
innings.
yeah, so, but I don't know, man. The Yankees, Soto, I don't
Yeah.
know. I would say maybe New York and the Dodgers and like a bold prediction, probably Baltimore and Philly. Baltimore and Philly.
Yo, that would be. that those two cities are like a train ride away,
Yeah,
son.
yeah,
Something like that. I don't remember, but
yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty close.
or it might be Washington. No me recuerdo, pero
Yeah,
it's
but yeah,
close. It is
yeah, yeah,
close.
yeah. It's close. So it's gonna stay in the East Coast, baby.
Got you,
We'll
big.
see. I don't know, man. What you think, bro? What you think? I know you
No,
like the Dodgers. I know you like the Dodgers.
no. I mean, I've been talking Dodgers, Yankees, World
Yeah,
Series for a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
That to me would be pretty
Entertaining.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, straight up and down how the both teams are structured and everything. The cities, like how they're the
Big
history.
cities. Yeah.
Yeah. If the MLB wants all eyes on me, estamos ahí. You know what I mean?
Like if you really want some money, you know who you gotta
Yeah. You want
put
to
it
get
away
back? You
for.
want to get back from that gambling thing that Otani did on you?
Yeah. You put the big cities up there.
Yeah. But then my bold take, I mean, this is kind of wild, but you know, uh, it's not like they're not playoff right now. They're playoff bound. If you started the playoffs right now, these two teams are in, and one has been really good after the All Star game. So I'm gonna go with my bold take: the San Diego Padres against the Minnesota Twins World Series.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, both stadiums are one of the. I mean, to me, just by the view, looking at the stadium from on TV, I think those two cities have the best like looking stadiums.
Yeah.
Both of them look
The
crazy. Like I
most.
would love to play in those two stadiums. Like if I was a professional athlete, I mean I would be comfortable there. But Minnesota is going to get cold, so you
Yeah.
might get like those type of games.
Yeah.
Then you go to San Diego and it's perfect
I
weather.
didn't think about that too with the
You
Dodgers and
know,
the Yankees, the weather.
yeah, no, the weather's same
Yeah.
thing.
60 degrees, 50 degrees in October in New York.
Hmm.
It's not easy,
Yeah, exactly.
especially when
But
you're in
if
California.
Minnesota faces the Yankees, they always lose in the playoffs. So
Oh,
they
hell no. Yeah.
always
No, 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 no.
they got
It's
to
not even.
avoid the Yankees. The Yankees got to lose to somebody else, and then the Twins can make
Yeah.
it. It doesn't matter. I'll give the Twins 3-0 lead.
I don't know, man,
It's
because
best of seven against the
you got
Yankees. They will
Cleveland
lose.
over there, Cleveland over there. Houston,
Yeah,
you can never count them out.
word.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
And Houston was doing so bad that I was like, they're in the playoff, like they're in the top of
Yeah.
their like Seattle. I'm upset at
Yo,
Seattle.
don't even get me
I'm like,
started.
dogs, come
Don't
on,
even
man.
get me started, man. I drafted him
And,
by
and I would love to see what's his name, Julio Rodriguez, right?
don't even get me
Center
started.
fielder.
He let me down this whole year.
They need him on the spotlight in Yankee Stadium,
Yeah. Yeah.
American League. You know what I mean?
They let me down,
You want to
man.
showcase some guys. You want to showcase what talent we got, like how the NBA does. That's
Hmm.
why the NBA makes so much money.
Yeah.
They know
They
how
know how
to
to get the
showcase
most.
all their good players.
Yeah. No,
Not
you're
just to get
right.
LeBron, even though they want LeBron in the playoffs every single day. Because that's
Yeah.
guarantee. It gives them like at least a guarantee of something.
Yeah.
But MLB to me, that's what they need right now.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that will push the game forward.
Oh yeah.
Those type of dudes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for sure, man.
And then how you can compare him, how well he does in that playoff scene when the other team has, guys that are Soto's won a World Series.
Oh yeah.
Judge been to plenty of playoffs, and he's been basically in New York City. How
Hmm.
it's hard to even be a player over there,
Yeah.
you
It's a lot of
know.
pressure
Yeah, and then
to be the
the
captain.
media is number one, New York, boom.
Hmm.
Then you got the Mariners coming in, and there's one guy that you can't get out. He does it all.
Yeah. That'll
I
be fun.
mean, that's why I think that Otani being so good is great for baseball because they got good players in Japan,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, Japan, and it's good because Japan players had a bad, well, mostly pitchers. They, 2, 3 years, that's it. Mo Most of them. But now you have Otani, after Ichiro, of course. But so it's dope to see that, Otani's getting that spotlight because they had that misconception of, and you could go back, Tanaka 3 years. Yeah, the one in Boston. Matsusaka 3 years. So it's not, but pitchers obviously, but it's dope to see that Japan's getting that spotlight.
Yeah, baby. And then, of course, who's your Super Bowl winners? And maybe and a bold take. That would be kind of
Bold take right now. Honestly, bro, as much as it hurts to say, I would probably say the Eagles and Kansas City, man. Eagles and Kansas City. That'll be like if we go players, teams who that probably got better. The Eagles probably the Eagles got better.
oh
Let's
yeah, that's for
Kansas
sure.
City, I don't know if they got better, but they're Kansas City, so I can't count them out.
Yep.
And then my bold prediction over there, damn, Baltimore. That's not even bold because that's not bold.
Yeah.
Baltimore and damn, what guy in the NFC? Baltimore and let me see. And the Niners?
No,
Baltimore and the Niners. And I'm
you,
picking Baltimore to win it all the way.
you're even doing like rematches in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Baltimore Niners and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kansas
Yeah.
City and
And oh
Eagles.
yeah. 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 I didn't even think of that, but yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying that Eagles Super Bowl against Kansas City, that was an
It came
awesome
down to the
game.
wire. It came down to the last play.
They both scored like 30 points,
Yeah.
or plus, and it was interesting every quarter.
Yeah.
That was one of the best Super Bowls I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. It
You
was it
know,
was it was it was up in the air the whole time. And
yeah.
obviously, the Niners and the Ravens Super Bowl was ages ago, and none of those
That was a
players.
good one too.
That was a very good one. Joe Flacco did his thing, but yeah, man, I think Lamar's gonna benefit from having Derrick Henry over there.
Yeah,
So we'll see
yeah.
how that
My
works.
my Super Bowl picks are Eagles to play against Baltimore.
Whew.
That would be to me like these are the two
50 to
squads.
49.
They're like this close, both of them. They just
Yeah,
have
yeah, it'll
one
be.
team, which is the Kansas City, stop them. But that can change this year until they get back. Because Mahomes is not old, man. He's young, B.
So what's your
Uh,
bold prediction? I'm
well, bold
interested to see who you
prediction.
got at the NFC coming out,
Well,
if not the
I mean,
Eagles.
to me, it's not a bold man. It's more like this is the teams that I would like to see. Like even if
Yeah.
the game was like 7-0,
Yeah.
Houston Texans against Detroit Lions, and see what happens there
I didn't even think of that.
because
I
they got
forgot all about it.
exciting players and
Young.
and some experience with Goff over there. He's been to the Super Bowl before, even though it was a horrible Super Bowl. But
Man, I
those
forgot
teams
about
there,
those
like
two.
really bold would be if like
The
The
Bears,
Dallas Cowboys against the Bears. No, no, wait, because they're both in the NFC. But let's see here, the Cowboys and I don't
Bengals.
know, yeah, Cowboys and Bengals, something like that. Dolphins. I mean, those are teams that are going to make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl.
What do you
No,
think stopping the Dolphins from
no.
winning, bro?
Oh
Kansas
man,
City?
I mean, besides them, they can lose. They'll lose to Baltimore and they'll lose
Yeah.
to
Yeah, you're right.
the Texans.
Oh yeah.
And if I mean, I would like to see the AFC Championship to be like Jaguars Dolphins.
Oh, Florida.
I think that would be a great matchup.
Florida.
But the Jaguars, if they do turnovers, then I
Yeah.
mean, this is there for anybody, but they don't have like if Mahomes throws two picks in the first half,
He keeps cool.
he's not going to throw no more
Nah,
picks, and he's
nah,
going
he
to
keeps
stay
cool.
and he
Yeah.
the
He
chances of
knows you got to
them,
run it maybe a little bit more, short passes.
yeah,
Don't go crazy, but yeah, but Stroud might struggle with that.
yeah. T. Law, a couple of turnovers, then it's like, oh, he's not the same player,
Oh yeah.
And if they get down, forget it, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
With Mahomes, oh, they're down 21. Yeah, they still got a chance.
Oh yeah, we've seen it. We seen it. We seen it.
You know?
That's what's up.
But in the last podcast, I was like, well, Aaron Rodgers got hurt on like the first play of the first game of the season last year. But maybe this year he'll get hurt on the last play of the Super Bowl. Imagine
Yeah, yeah,
he goes back. Oh, he hit him.
yeah,
ACL.
yeah.
He couldn't throw it. They lost the game.
Like Peyton's last game in the Super Bowl, he couldn't do anything. It's like he ran out of gas. It happens. Nah, but I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna do good this year, man. I think he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, no, for real. He's a different kind of guy.
Yeah, yeah, they don't make them like they used to, for sure. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, who knows? The Jets might make some noise over there.
I don't know. You know,
It'll be
to
interesting to
me,
see
when
the
uh,
Jets and the Dolphins. It's gonna be interesting to see that
yeah,
rivalry.
I mean, to me, the only is AFC West is to me is like the Raiders are not going to do good, and the Chargers, the Broncos. Those
Nah,
three teams are not going to do good. Like the Chiefs
nah.
can do what Tampa Bay did and go 500 and make the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do, and they can rest their players and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, Colts is nice, right? Colts,
Yeah.
Texans,
Yeah.
Jaguars. That's three out of
Yeah.
four in the AFC South that are nice.
Yeah.
We got Baltimore and the Bengals, but then we can't sleep on the Browns. We
We didn't
can't
even
really
talk
sleep on the
about
Browns. We
Pittsburgh.
can't sleep on Pittsburgh. But their situation is, will Wilson be really,
Wilson, yeah.
will he be good, or is Fields gonna have to take over and they got to
Be the
trust
man. Yeah.
how he plays because he plays different from other quarterbacks. The Buffalo Bills, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, man.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Not at all.
Somebody got to shine or something. I don't know. I think the Jets and the Dolphins, those are the teams in the East.
Yeah.
But then you go to the NFC. I mean, to me, the East, everything except the Giants, because the Giants, I don't think they're going to be good.
No.
The Cowboys are going to be good. The Eagles are going to be real good, and then the Commanders can be.
They have potential.
They got yeah.
They got what they need. It's just a matter of
We got the Lions. The Packers are nice. Minnesota, no. The Bears might be nice. Maybe.
they're like Washington. They got potential.
Yeah. The Bucks, they're solid. The Saints as well. The only thing, the Panthers are going to be trash. The Falcons, they can be
Again,
a surprise.
a toss up.
And then on the West, the Niners. Seahawks should do good, and the Rams. But we don't know about the Cardinals. We can't even sleep on the Cardinals because they kind of look kind of decent. Like I got a rookie running back that can be real good. I got a solid running back that gets hurt, so we need to mix it in. They got a superstar wide receiver, first year ever in the league. He can be Justin Jefferson. He can be the Chase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that good. Who
Yeah.
knows? We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
His dad played. It was real good.
Who else they
You know what I
got?
mean?
Oh, that's the thing.
Then they got Kyle Murray and they got McBride. They got a tight end, B. Like they got an offense.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other dudes.
Nah, the other dudes.
Like if they can get a second wide receiver that fills in decent, let's say someone that can get like Corey Sutton in London that we were talking about earlier, gets like 60 catches, 800 yards, maybe 4 touchdowns. If someone can be that can be a number two guy,
Yeah.
but next to Harrison and McBride.
Yeah.
If that person can come out the woodwork from that team,
Yeah.
fantasy wise and for them, I
Yeah.
can't sleep on them in this West.
You're
That's
right.
another hard division. And so the NFC got the worst because the East and the West are real tight. You know what I mean? The
Even the
North could
North.
be the
Yeah.
North could be tight.
And the
It's just
South
the South. The South, I
is a
can give it to the
disaster.
Bucks, or I can give it to the Saints,
Or
unless
maybe the Falcons.
unless the Falcons win games because they're
They got what they need. They got the players.
babe. Somebody that wins the Super Bowl is gonna come out the NFC,
I think
man,
so.
for real, babe. their teams are diesel. I mean, to
Hmm.
me, in the AFC, the toughest division would be the South because we don't know about the Titans. Like, are they going to be good or they're not? They're going to be 500 because even that can give
Hmm.
some some burn to these other dudes, man. Because you're thinking
Yeah,
like Texas, Houston Texans, and the Indianapolis Colts are probably going to be the
the
ones,
top dogs. Yeah,
at least for the South. But the Jaguars are good too.
that's the thing. You can't count them out. You
I
can't
can't
count the
count them. Hell's
Jaguars.
no. They could be up there, man. I mean, to me, there's a lot of NFL teams that are real good. That's what kind of
Oh.
surprised me with MLB at one point because it was more than half of the league was doing good, like
Hmm.
fighting for playoff spots, and then
Hmm.
it kind of died down.
Yeah.
You know, like right after the All Star game, like the first
Yeah.
month,
Teams start falling apart.
yeah, teams like, oh, okay, we know now who's going and who's not.
Yo, but Jacksonville got Gabe Davis,
Yeah, yeah, they got Gabe Davis,
Kirk, Etienne Jr., Lawrence, Evan Ingram.
and they picked up a wide receiver from the draft. That's man nice.
Thomas Jr.?
I'm gonna tell you what his name is. I have to go to the roster, but we can't sleep. This dude might be good. Like,
Oh yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, first round pick,
Hmm.
23rd pick. Yeah, you can't sleep on Jacksonville, bro. And Mac Jones is the backup quarterback. Yo, you can't sleep on Jacksonville. Nah, son. There's a lot of potential.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of potential out there.
This could be a season where, like, let's say the first 8 games of the season, there's probably gonna be
Close.
close records. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody's gonna go 0 for 4. I don't
Nah,
think so. No, I don't think anybody's gonna go 4-0, or let's say
nah,
8-0 or something like
nah.
that's gonna be over with quick.
Mm-hmm. For real.
But then towards the end of the season, that's when you really know who's
Who's who?
gonna be there. But right now, everybody got some potential or something.
All right. Yeah. No, it's gonna be close. Can't wait.
And that is what they what it's a wrap, how they say it's a wrap.
And that's that.
Episode number 9, babe, in the
Number
books.
9. You heard it here first.
The ladies were waiting for you, overs. They were hitting me up like,
I'm
yo,
back, bro. I'm back. Where he at? Where he at, yo?
I'm not watching this. It's not through.
Telling your man's come back.
I was
Yeah,
like, he's
nah,
coming
man.
soon. He's coming back soon.
Nah. I'm
Hold
happy
your
to be back,
horses.
bro. Happy to be back. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these when football starts because we're gonna have to probably meet more often to talk about the games and
Yeah, but dogs, next week.
yes, sir. Sunday.
Yeah,
Be there, be square.
we'll do the podcast there, babe.
Yeah. We should probably like record dudes. Like, yo,
Yeah,
who you
yeah.
got? Who you taking?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
How long you been in this league?
Yeah.
Tell them this is the greatest league in the
It's not gonna be
fantasy
all of
football.
us. I don't think all of us are
Yeah,
going,
no,
but
not all of us are there. Yeah,
it's gonna be a good 6, 7. That's more than enough.
yeah,
It'll be dope. Yeah, we have some content for you guys next week, so you can see our voice
yeah, babe.
talk strategy.
Thank Dom for hosting.
Yeah, Big Dom holding it down, my man.
Big time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun, have a blast out there.
Yeah, babe. Well, we get up, man.
All right,
Estamos aquí, tú
Brody.
sabes.
Let me